Good evening, all. Welcome. Thanks for joining us at the YMCA Virtual Wellness Center. I'm Chuck. I'm one of the yoga instructors at the YMCA. And I thank you for joining me today. Today we're doing our yoga breath and meditation. And that is basically asanas for the body, that physical posture we all think of as yoga. Little nidra, little relaxation, little pranayama, some focused breathing, and lastly, some easy guided meditation. Before we begin, a couple of safety reminders. Make sure you have enough space around you. I live in a condo, so my space is limited, so be careful. Check out your perimeter, make sure you have enough room. Also, make sure we work together, you're in your comfort zone. Some of you I've known for years, some of you we've never met, so all of our bodies are different. I've said for many years, listen to your body first and listen to me second. Lastly, drink water, stay comfortable, stay cool, and enjoy our time together this evening. So also I'd like to take a minute to thank you for the support of the YMCA and your YMCA membership. YMCA branches and staff are working hard to support the most pressing needs of each community at this time. I'm sorry I have to read this because if I don't, I won't get it right. I don't have a teleprompter. This is it. So a lot of really important things that the Y does. Distributing free produce each week, providing emergency child care, supporting blood drives, helping keep our seniors fit, healthy, and connected, providing important family services that are in critical need, and there's a lot of people out there like that right now, and coordinating volunteers for those many areas that are in need, not just now, but all the time. The Y does a lot. So to learn more, please visit the YMCA's website at ymcadc.org. Give them their support, they do a lot, and I hope you enjoy our time together this evening. So I've expanded my layout a little bit so that I have a little more space to join you and be a little closer to you. With Facebook, we have to have this vertical format, and a lot of what I've been doing is horizontal, so we make the best of it. Let's get ready to begin. Tall spine, chest high and open. Roll your shoulders up and back and down a few times. Feeling good. Bring the shoulders back to the center and stop. Give yourself a big inhale, and as you exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Take a few breaths. Breathe into the back of the head and neck. Relax it and let it go. And I can't see your messages, but give me a thumbs up or a heart if we're looking and sounding okay. To release, inhale, raise the head up, drop the head back, create some space between the chin and the chest. Breathe into that space, relax it and let it go. Thank you. And bring the chin back to the center. Inhale, chin out to your right shoulder. A breath or two. Thank you guys for letting me know we're sounding, looking good. Release it, bring it back to the center. And lastly, inhale, exhale, chin out to your left shoulder. A breath or two. And release it and bring it back to the center. One more time, roll the shoulders up and back and down. Come into mudra. If you like the idea of index and thumb together, palms up. If you need to feel energy and you're feeling a little sluggish, the theory, palms up. However, if you're like me and you need to be a little more grounded, perhaps palms down. Close your eyes and rest your gaze upward and centered. Rest your focus up to the space between the eyebrows as we simply begin by focusing on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Inhaling, belly rising, our diaphragmatic breath. Exhaling, belly falling. It's a very relaxed and smooth breath. And with every inhalation, feel yourself breathing in energy and positivity. Every exhalation, breathe out tension, tiredness. Let everything go. And I mean let everything go. And just be fully present during our short hour together. As I mentioned at the beginning when we first got together, our class, asanas for the body, what we think of as yoga, nidra, our relaxation, pranayama, some focused breathing, ending with a little easy meditation. So with your eyes closed and resting and breathing for one final moment, let's take this time to set a dedication, a little intention. our practice, all these things are tools to make our bodies, our minds, our spirits, our lives better, brighter. So set your intention in your mind's eye, know what it is, and as we work, let every breath and every movement help bring that to fruition, and we will return to your intention at the end of class. So take another breath, set your intention, and then slowly open your eyes and bring hands to prayer. I always open with the breath, it's so important. So inhale, prayer hands up to the sky. Exhale, float them out and down to the sides. Hands back to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale out and down to the sides. Hands back to prayer. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale out and down to the sides. Hands back to prayer. To each and every one of you, a hearty namaste. And thanks for joining. We keep breathing. Sit even taller. Arms go forward. And now inhale, open wide, look up and reach fingertips all the way to the sky. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale, open up. You can even look up, reach into the sky. And exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale, open up. Look up, reach up. And exhale, let it go. And one more time, another hearty namaste to you all. All right. And let's get started. So I'm going to reposition, come a little further away from you, but that way you'll be able to see more of me. As you roll onto your back, bring your knees and your chest, hands on the knees. And I start every class this way, checking my head space here. Hands on the knees, rocking it out side to side. Rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. Those of you who know me, I always say, rock it out, wake up the body, wake up the energy, give yourself a little love. Be kind to your back. Slowly finish with the knees, back to the center and stop. Arms out to the side in T, or if you don't have room for T, you can do goddess pose or cactus pose, 90-degree bend at the elbow. And then with a breath, inhale, exhale, both knees over and down toward the right elbow. And the further away from the elbow, the lighter the twist, the closer the bigger. And if the head and neck are okay, looking up to the ceiling or maybe even in the opposite direction out to the left hand. Hold your pose, but close your eyes. Breathe, relax, breathe, let go, and allow the spinal twist to work its magic. All smooth and easy. And let's continue by inhaling the head to center, exhale belly tight, inhale knees to the middle, exhale both knees over and down to the left elbow, and again decide what's best for you. Close to the elbow more, further away easier. Head looking up or out to the right side, but once you're in position, close your eyes, breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. And release it. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight. Inhale, knees to the middle. Reach up with both hands, catch a hold of the knees, gently squeeze in. One more time, arms out to the side in T or goddess pose. Head stays in the center. Tuck your belly in, we move the knees with the breath. You ready? Inhale, exhale, knees over and down to the right side and touch. And inhale, center. And exhale, left. Keep the head in the center this time. Inhale, knees, center. Exhale, right with the knees. Inhale, center with the knees. And exhale, left with the knees. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And inhale, the knees back to center and stop. Reach up with both hands. Catch hold of the knees. Squeeze them in. It's a little self-massage for your back. Ready? Let's change focus now and get stretched out. Go ahead and inhale, stretch both legs up and out, soles of the feet to the sky. Tailbone down, belly tucked, elongate the back of the neck so the chin points comfortably toward the chest. If you had a strap, you could use it, but I know most of us don't, so we're just holding the leg. And inhale, exhale, lowering the left leg down to the floor in front of us. Always have to see where it's going. I'm never quite sure what's going to be there. Flex both feet. Think about bringing the right toes down toward the nose. You can simply hold this and stretch out, or if you want a little more, inhale, raise the head up. Nose toward the right knee, climbing up that right leg a little bit. Toes to the nose, right heel to the sky. Take a good breath. Be kind to the head and neck. Inhale, exhale, lower the head back down. One more like that. Inhale, come on up. Some people like to do one long one, and that's fine, but I think two short ones are a little more kind, a little more gentle. And inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. You can have the right hand support the right leg. If you can reach the toe, that's great, but don't sweat it. And then inhale, exhale with that left buttock to the mat and the left arm out to the side. Open the right hip, dropping that right leg out and down to the side. And imagine those right toes going back to the wall behind you. And release it, inhale, right leg back up to center. One more time, inhale, exhale, right leg out and down. Right toes reaching back to the wall behind you. You can catch a hold of the toes, you don't have to be that fancy. And release, inhale, right leg back up to the center. Reach up with both hands, catch a hold of the leg, stretch it toward you. Opposite direction now, arms out to the side in T or cactus pose with the breath. A long leg, or for me, I don't have a lot of space, with a bent knee. Inhale, exhale, over and down toward the left side. Little spinal twist again. Looking up, or if it's okay, turning the head, looking out to the fingers on the right hand. Let the legs sink low, out and down to the left. But I think the best part, close your eyes. Take a few breaths. Relax, let go into it. You don't have to overdo. Beautiful, one more breath, let's release it. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight, inhale, knee to the middle. And reach up with the left hand, catch a hold of the knee. Right hand on the ankle. Knee to the chest, heel to the buttock. Flex your feet, keeping your thigh on top of your belly as long as you're not with child, as long as the belly's okay. You can inhale, raise the head up, nose toward the knee and squeeze. Press that thigh in on the belly. You're literally wringing out all those internal organs. Another breath. Inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. One more like that. Inhale, come on up, nose to the knee. Give a good squeeze. Breathe. Don't forget to smile, makes everything better. And inhale and exhale. Lower the head back down. And to finish this side, bring the arms down on the mat alongside the body. Inhale, raise the right leg up and out. Tighten the belly, lead with the heel, slowly lower. The right leg down to the floor in front of you. And when you're down, relax, release. Big inhale, bigger exhale, let it go. Another big breath. Smooth and easy? I hope so, it's supposed to be. Let's do it again, feet and legs together, arms by your side. Inhale, exhale, small the back to the mat. Inhale, carefully raise both legs up. When you do that safely, you help make the back stronger. And reach up with both hands, catch a hold of the left leg, and this time, inhale, exhale, lower the right leg down to the mat, or the floor, or the rug. And imagine keeping both legs straight, thinking about getting left toes down to the nose. We work it. Inhale, come on up, nose toward the knee. You could climb up the left leg or hold on where you're comfortable. Fancy people, maybe you can reach the toes. Doesn't matter. Get a good stretch, feel good. Inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. Keep those legs nice and straight. That is one of the goals. One more time. Inhale, come on up. Nose toward the knee, climb up, toes to the nose, left heel to the sky, breathing, making it a nice stretch that feels good. And inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. You can bring the right arm out to the side or even rest the right hand on the chest or thigh. And let's take the left leg out and down. Inhale, exhale, left leg out and down. And when you're as low as you want to go, draw those left toes back to the wall behind you. Good. Release it. Inhale, left leg back up to center. Another one. Inhale, exhale, out and down. Left toes reaching back, right buttock on the mat. Breathing. Looking good. And release it. Inhale, back up to the center. You can reach up with both hands, stretch out the leg. And then both arms out to the side in T. We're going to go the other way now. Inhale, exhale, left foot over, down, and up toward the right hand. Maybe you find the toes, maybe you don't. Be comfortable. Looking up to the ceiling, or maybe even turning the head, looking out to the left side. Try to straighten the legs and imagine getting those left toes a little bit more to the wall behind you. Good, breathe into it. Close your eyes, take another breath, relax into it. Great. And release it. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight. Inhale, left leg up. And finally, bend in the left knee. And again, doing that kind of weird reach across. Right hand on the knee, left hand on the ankle. Knee to the chest, heel to the buttock. Flex your left foot. And And then inhale, raise the head up, nose to the left knee, give a good squeeze, the goal, pressing in on all those internal organs. Inhale and exhale, lower the head back down. One more like that, inhale, come on up, nose to the knee, give a good squeeze. And inhale, exhale, lower the head back down. And lastly, with your arms alongside the body, inhale, left leg up and out. Tighten the belly, lead with the heel, grow the leg long and lower the left leg down to the floor in front of you. And when you're down, relax and release. Big inhale, bigger exhale. Another breath. All right, awesome. You could roll to your side to come up, or if you're feeling good and you have room, slide the fingers behind the knees, one rock up into sitting pose. Let's flip it on over to table pose. How are we doing? You get a close-up of me. Good to see you all, and thanks for being here. I'm going to stay back here so we can see each other. Fingers spread wide, hands under the shoulders, knees and feet hip-width apart. And then with a breath, inhale, exhale, drop your butt back and down to the heels. Press the mat away with the palms. See if you get your butt cheeks to touch the heels. Maybe the forehead touching the mat. Just a suggestion, however far down you can come. So again, welcome guys, so good to have you along this evening for our yoga, breath, and meditation class. I like to think we're really doing feel-good yoga because, to be honest, my goal for you is when we're all done to feel a whole lot better than you felt when we began. So if we can do that, we've done a lot. With the breath, inhale, come on back up. Cat-cow. So the classic one, all four on the mat, inhaling belly down, eyes up, tailbone up, looking up. Exhale, chin in the chest, belly tight. You can do that one. Or you can do a little fancier. Those of you who know in class, we have the elongated one. But you could also keep both hands on the mat. And as you inhale, lift up the head. Bring that knee up, take the toe to the sky. And then exhale, bring it closed, chin toward the chest, round the spine up and out. It's still inhale, concave spine. Exhale, bring it closed. So we'll do 4 on each side. So you decide all 4 on the mat, or you do the one with the leg movement. You ready? Inhale, eyes up, belly down, lift up the toes. Exhale, bring it closed, round the spine up and out. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Take the toes high. Good. Exhale, bring it close. Of course, you're not turning your head like I am. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it close. One more time. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. And exhale, bring it closed. Knee down. Inhale, exhale, butt back and down to the heels. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist, roll the wrists around. Give the hands a little love. And with a breath, inhale, come on back up to table. All 4 on the mat for 4 more, or pick up the other leg. Eyes up, belly down, inhale, toes to the sky, make a little arch. Exhale, bring it closed, round the spine up and out. Inhale, concave spine. Exhale, bring it closed. Inhale, eyes up, belly down. Exhale, bring it closed, one to grow on. Inhale, eyes up, belly down, toes to the sky. Exhale, bring it closed, knee down. Inhale, exhale, butt back and down, the heels. Press that mat away with the palms. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist, roll the wrists around, give the hands a little love. And inhale, rise back up to table. All right. So again, I'm going to stay back here so we have enough room to see each other. And in a moment, we're going to work on side plank. All right, and we'll come into it like in a little routine. But here's your options with side plank, right? And you guys know this. You can have the legs straight, nice parallel body to the ground, hands centered under the chest, roll the feet to the side, and raise the arm up, arms in a nice straight line. Good, some fancy people do leg lifts, you don't have to. Or another great variation is keeping that knee down right under the hip, stretching out the other leg. Bring the knee that's down, that foot and leg behind you, the way you prop up a picture frame, and then inhale, lift up the arm again. So now you're supporting yourself with that knee down, holding, breathing, arms in a straight line. You can lift the leg. Not necessary, it's an option. All right, so we're gonna do it as a little routine. You ready? From table pose. Tuck the toes under, carefully jackknife. Walk the feet back. Lower the body down, parallel to the mat. Make sure you have enough room for your head so you don't hit the wall. I guarantee you that's gonna happen to me one of these days. Let's go. Right hand centers under the chest. Roll the feet to the left side. Hand on the left hip, press it up. Left arm can go up. And for some, that right knee is down under the hip with the foot behind. You choose. Hold the pose. Try to press the fingertips down, the fingers, the palms, and not just that wrist bone into the mat. Hold and breathe, hold and breathe. Just realize, how am I going to do this on the other side and still talk to you? With a breath, inhale, exhale, hand down. Back to plank, knees down, butt back and down to the heels. Wiggle your fingers, make a fist, roll the wrists around, give the hands a little love. I'm going to do the same side so I can see you. Inhale, come on back up. Separate the feet, tuck the toes under, jackknife down dog. Step the feet back, lower the body down to the mat. And now other hand, perhaps your left hand centers under the chest. Roll the feet to the right side, hand on the right hip, press it up. And then right arm up. Breathe. And the variation, keeping it a little simple. Knee under the hip, foot behind you. Maybe even pressing the hips slightly forward. Leg lifts optional. Another breath. Inhale, exhale, hand down. Everyone back to table pose and inhale and exhale, butt back and down to the heels. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist, roll the wrists around, give the hands a little love. How are we doing? Everybody okay? Wish I could see you. With a breath, inhale, come on back up. Walk the knees back, lower the body down to the mat. Make a little pillow with the hands. You can bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs. All right, so working on 3 backward conditioning exercises. Those of you who know me, we do them all the time. They're fun, they're easy. I'm going to try it back here, and then I might come toward you and try one closer to the camera. That might be scary. All right, here we go. So, with the feet closer together, there's more work. The feet and legs a little further apart, it's easier. Find a spot somewhere that's right for you. Round 1 is technically an easy locust pose. Inhale, lift up the nose. Exhale, arms back alongside the body, palms face in. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, belly button presses down. Inhale, raise the legs, arms, head, and chest. And imagine you're balancing on the belly button. Holding, breathing. And I know a lot of us need something to do, right? Especially when we're holding. So you could inhale, lift up the nose. Inhale, lift up the toes. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the chest a little higher. And inhale, exhale, release. Lower down. Draw the chin to the chest. Stretch the head forward. So I have to experiment with my camera angles here. I don't know. Don't want to get too close to you. I don't want to scare you. Hello. And round 2. Arms out to the side in T. If you don't have room for T, you could do like a 90-degree bend at the elbow. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, belly button down. Inhale, raise the arms, legs, head, and chest. And one more time, balance on the belly button. Breathe, holding. And I know you're smiling because it makes everything better, right? So if you want more, inhale the nose up. Inhale the toes up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up the chest. And inhale, exhale, lower down. Draw the chin into the chest, stretch the head forward. Make a pillow with the hands. You could rock the hips side to side, or bend the knees and windshield wiper the legs. Whatever feels good. Come on back to the center and stop. And lower the legs down. So one more. This one works in the upper back, and the goal is just to get up with the hands and the arms a little bit off the floor. Don't overdo it. I've been practicing it for 25 years, so I show off when I do it. I'm just kidding. Actually, there might be a little truth with that. Stretch the arms forward. Lock the thumbs. Bring the feet and legs together. Big toes touching. There's a lot of you that do it so much better than I do. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, belly button down. Inhale. Raise the legs, arms, head, and chest, and balance on the belly button. Reach forward with the fingertips back through the toes. And now really work on that upper back. So we inhale, nose up. Exhale, belly button down. Inhale, raise the arms, hands, fingers, go all the way to the sky. Inhale up. Hello. And inhale, exhale, lower down. Draw the chin into the chest, stretch the head forward. Make a pillow with the hands. And I'll move back. You don't need that much of a close-up of me. And stay down on the mat and simply roll over onto your back. Roll over on your back. Knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Rock a little side to side. Come on back to the center and stop. Soles of the feet together. Inhale, exhale, drop the knees out and down to the sides. And you could rest with arms back, palms up in goddess pose. Hands in the waist or simply arms alongside the body. But close your eyes. Take a little breather. Breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. And I always have to look at the time because it goes so much faster than I think it should. Another resting breath. And then inhale, knees together and up into the chest. Hands on top of the knees, squeeze them in. Rock a little side to side. Come on back to the center and stop. Either roll over to the side and come up, or carefully rock on up to sitting pose. And I'm coming close to you again. Hello. All right. So trying to mix it up a little bit each class. So for the next one, I think what we'll do is cow face pose. If you like the Sanskrit name, it's Gomukhasana. So there's a leg part and an arm part. And if you have a strap or a towel, it's great. If you don't worry about it. I'll show you what to do either way. We start by stretching the legs forward. Hello. Sorry for the soles of the feet. Not proper, especially if you're in India. Lift and tilt, lift and tilt. They won't be there long. And the legs first. All right, we pick up your right foot, cross it over the left leg. Bring the foot out to the side. Kind of resting the foot on the side on the mat. Lean out to your left side and draw that left heel in toward the buttock. Now we get creative. So we want to try to stack up the knees, and it's a suggestion. And now if you look down at the feet and toes, you want to imagine there's a line and the toes are on the same line and the heels on the same line. So usually one foot goes forward, one needs to come back, and then sit up nice and tall. If you hate this pose because the stretch is on the outside of the hips, hate's such a strong word. If it's not your favorite pose, simply sit cross-legged. Be comfortable more than anything. If you have a strap, just take it and toss it up over your right shoulder. You can even toss a towel. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it. So here's the rest of this pose. With the right knee on top, we're going to take the left arm up. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbow, walk the fingers down the center of the back. Ever so carefully, reach up with the right hand, draw that left elbow up and back. Open a little, walk the fingers down a little more. And then carefully release the right arm, sweep it behind you, let the palm face out. You could catch a hold of the fingers if you're fancy, or use your strap or your towel, or simply have the left palm down, the right palm up, resting on your back. Let's see, can I show you quickly? So it looks something like that, right? Or you're holding the strap, or even joining the fingers. And now, let's work for a moment here, all right? So come up nice and tall, make sure the chin's parallel to the floor, and as you work, imagine inhaling the left elbow up and back, exhaling right elbow back and down. You close your eyes even. Inhaling, left elbow up and back, exhaling right elbow back and down. Breathe, let the stretch feel good, don't overdo. And if there's a couple of you joining fingers, I do it sometime behind the back. Don't overdo it. Be kind to your body. One more breath, and the release always feels good. Release and inhale, open wide. Exhale, bring it closed, one arm on top. Inhale, open wide, and now take that arm that was on top and put it on the bottom. Give yourself a little hug. Catch a hold of the feet, hands on the mat or feet. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, gently forward and down, just placing a little weight on the legs. Or maybe it's just an easy forward stretch, out and down. Awesome. One more breath. And release. Inhale, rise up. Lean back, fingertips on the mat. Exhale, stretch out the legs. Give them a little bounce. Toes and feet, shoulders. If you're using a strap or a towel, Put it over on the left side. All right, you ready? Let's do this. Get your butt cheeks behind you, nice and tall. And let's go left foot over the right thigh. Bring it out to the side. I know it's sometimes hard for you to see. The foot kind of rests on the side. And then when you lean out, bring that right heel toward the butt. Stack the knees, again, a suggestion. Looking down to the heels. Heels are in a straight line. Toes in a straight line. So imagine, use your creative mind, we're creating the cow's face, right? Going to be the mouth, lips. I didn't make this up. Anyway, if the left knee's on top, right arm goes up. Inhale up and back. Exhale, bend to the elbow, walk the fingers down. You can carefully reach up with the left hand, draw that right elbow up and back. Fingers go a little lower. Stay tall. Don't let the chin tuck into the chest. Release your left arm. Inhale, exhale, grow long, sweep it around behind the body. And you could let the left palm face out while the right palm's facing down. You could catch a hold of your strap, or I can do this side a little easier, but don't overdo it. Join fingers. The goal, though, is the nice, easy stretch. So don't overdo. I'm going to go back to my strap. And as you sit tall and the belly's tucked in, inhale, imagine the right elbow going up and back. Exhaling, imagining the left elbow back and down. Stay tall. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Keep the spine long and tall. Breathe. You guys have probably heard me say it 100 times or more. Anything that we do that you like, take it. Practice it on your own. Hold it longer. Do more repetitions. But our time goes quickly. So one more breath. Big inhale. And as you exhale, release and open up the arms wide. Inhale, bring it closed. One arm on top. Give yourself a little hug. And open up. Exhale, that same arm on the bottom this time. Give yourself a little hug. Holding the feet or fingers on the mat, just slightly behind the feet. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, gently forward. A little bit of weight on the legs. If you're in this position with the knees, stretches on the outside of the hips, so be kind to your body. One more breath. And release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stretch out the legs. Give them a little bounce. All right. And we have just one more. Lift and tilt, butt cheeks behind you. If you use a strap or a towel, you could put it out around the feet. If you don't have one, you don't have to worry. Just sit up tall. And let's go one time. Inhale up, fingers to the sky. Exhale, fingers all the way to the wall in front of you. Hollow out the belly, roll the belly up and back. And inhale, drop the hands down. Find your strap. Find the feet, the toes. Or just have the hands on the mat. Some people like to hold on because you can stretch a little more. I say be kind to your back, be kind to your body. Breathe into the back, tell it to relax and let go. Continue to draw your toes toward the nose. Roll the belly up and back. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, belly tight. Stretch forward, and then this time just start to roll the belly down. Maybe the chest down. And think about the chest being the lowest point down. Then the nose, forehead might go a little lower. But let the chest be the lowest point and breathe. And sink your way down to the legs. Sink your way forward and down, and now close your eyes and breathe. And as you're stretching forward, breathe into the lower back. Breathe into the mid back. Breathe into the shoulder blades and shoulders and upper back. Tell it all to relax and let go. Roll your belly up and back one more time. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, a little bit further forward and down a half inch more. Breathe into it. Make it feel good. It's the last asana of the evening as we get ready for our nidra, our relaxation. Another breath. And let's get ready to release this. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, palms facing, belly tight. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float it out and down to the sides. Hands on the thighs, close your eyes. Big inhale. Even bigger exhale. Another big breath. Good work, guys. I know you could do a whole lot more, but for now, go ahead and scoot your butt forward. Roll down onto your back one more time. I brought my other mat out. I had this really cool round mat that I don't use that often. Knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Rock it out, rock it out, rock it out, just like we did at the beginning of class. Give your back a moment, make sure it feels good. With a breath then, inhale, exhale, knees over and down to the right elbow. Turn the head and look left. Then close your eyes, breathe, relax. Breathe, let go. And continue, inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight, inhale, knees to the middle. Exhale, both knees over and down to the left elbow. Turning the head, looking right. Close your eyes, breathe, relax. Breathe and let go. And let's release it. Inhale, head to center, exhale, belly tight, inhale, knees to the middle. Lastly, with your arms alongside the body, inhale, raise both legs up and out, soles the feet to the sky, tighten the belly. Lead with the heels. I have to see what I'm going to hit and slowly lower the legs down to the floor in front of you. And when you are down, relax and release. You remain on the mat. You stay down on the mat. You remaining on the mat with all of your work done. Make yourself comfortable. Adjust the head, the shoulders, the arms, the torso, the legs. You remaining on your mat with all the work done. You resting on your mat comfortably with eyes closed. You remaining on your back, resting on the mat with eyes closed. Take a big inhalation and an even bigger exhalation and let it all go. All right. Physical work complete. That way the physical body gets to rest. We now put the energy body to work in our nidra, our relaxation. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but this is just an easy one. And we could stretch this out for a whole hour. But again, our class, Yoga, Breath, Meditation, a little sample of each of these aspects of yoga, not too much of any one thing. So as you rest on your mat, breathing comfortably, inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, inhaling belly rising, exhaling belly falling. Take a big breath and bring all your focus and attention down the feet and toes, observing the feet, the toes, the skin, the muscle, down to the bone, down to the very center of the bone. And as you deeply observe your feet, say to yourself, my feet are relaxing. My feet are relaxing. Breathe deeply into the feet and feel your feet relaxing. Feel your feet letting go. And then scan from the feet up to the ankles, to the calves, the shins, the knees, the thighs, the hips. This time, deeply observing your legs. Say to yourself, my legs are relaxing. My legs are relaxing. Breathe deeply into the legs. Feel the legs relaxing. Feel the legs letting go. And then scan from the legs to the torso. And let's go to the back side. Observing the buttocks, lower back, lower waistline. And breathe into that area and begin to scan up, scanning lower back, mid-back, scanning up the sides, shoulder blades, neck and shoulders, tell it all to relax, tell it all to let go. And then bring your focus back around to the front side and scan from the hips into the pelvic area and up across the abdominals, scanning up across the belly, up the sides, up across the chest again to the neck and shoulders. Include your arms, so mentally scan from the shoulders, down the arms to the elbows, from the elbows to the hands and fingers. So this time, deeply observing your body. Say to yourself, my body is relaxing. My body is relaxing. Breathe deeply into your body and feel your body relaxing and letting go. And to finish our little mini nidra, our little mini relaxation, let's scan up through the neck and throat, up to the mouth and tongue. Relax your jaw, slightly separate your teeth. Relax your tongue, your lips. Relax the cheeks. Deeply relax the eyes, allow the eyes to feel warm and liquid, relaxing, sinking into the skull. Relax the nose. Relax the ears. Relax the temples, the forehead, and lastly up across the crown of the head and down the back of the head and neck. So this time, deeply observing your entire being, say to yourself and really feel it. Say to yourself, I am relaxing. I am relaxing. Breathe deeply into your entire being and deeply relax. Deeply let go. And so you can enjoy this feeling of relaxation for a few moments. Behind closed eyes, rest your gaze upward and centered, up to the space between the eyebrows. In yoga philosophy, our third eye chakra, our energy center for knowledge and intellect, or simply a place to rest your mind. And with the mind resting there, imagine and see light. Imagine and see light and allow yourself behind closed eyes to sink into this light. Relax and let go. Relax and let go and breathe as we rest a moment or two here. Resting and breathing. A little diaphragmatic breath. In and out through the nostrils. Inhaling, belly rising, and exhaling, belly falling back down. Don't let the mind wander away. If you need something to think about, imagine behind closed eyes. When you look upward and centered, you can see light. Nidra, your relaxation, giving the body a moment to rest after the asana practice, drawing more of that attention and more of that energy as we mentally scan through the body, and it simply feels good. Okay. Let's get ready now, in a moment, to begin to move a little. So breathe and move your fingers and toes. Breathe, move your hands and feet, move your arms and legs. And when you're ready, you're still down on the floor. Inhale, stretch out. You could stretch the legs forward, stretch the arms up and back, get long, stretch out, get really long, and release it slowly and roll over to your side. And you are now making your way slowly up to sitting pose. So comfortable sitting pose. I use a pillow under my tush just to lift the tailbone to make it a little more comfortable. I sit in this diamond pose, sit cross-legged, or even sit in a chair, but be comfortable. Find a place to sit as you come back to where we began the class. With a tall spine, chest high and open. Roll the shoulders. Back to mudra. Index and thumb together, palms up. You need more energy. Palms down. You need to be more grounded. Mine are always palms down. Focusing on the breathing. Our diaphragmatic breath is our resting breath. So now moving to pranayama. Pranayama, fancy Sanskrit word, which basically means to control the prana, to control the energy. For us, we keep it really simple. We simply want to balance it, feel it, spread it, absorb it. So the foundation for all of our pranayamas is that 3-part yoga breath. Really simple, your hands resting. I have to talk with mine, otherwise I can't talk. And as you inhale, the belly rises, the chest rises, the upper chest rises. And when you exhale, you empty upper chest, chest, and belly. Even at the end of the exhalation, pulling the belly button in a little to press up any remaining air. Inhale, filling belly, filling chest, filling upper chest, all the way up. Exhaling, upper chest, chest, and belly, emptying out and down. And now also pretend that with this breath you have a valve that's only half open. So the breath is very slow. You sip the air in and make the inhalation really last a long time. And on the exhalation, the valve is only half open. So release the air slowly and make the exhalation last all the way out and down. Continue that breath. Slow down even more. And now one layer. So many pranayamas. Ujjayi breath. Some people call it a wind tunnel sound, a hissing breath, and some people call it Darth Vader breath. I don't like the last one. Imagine you can, with that slow 3-part yogic breath, round the back of the throat, and with your lips closed, you inhale to the sound AH. And when you exhale with your lips closed, you exhale to the sound HA. So inhaling. Exhaling. Close your eyes. Let the breath move slowly and create your wind tunnel sound. And hear the sound of your breath. Follow the breath. Follow the sound of your breath. Go slowly. Hear the sound of your Ujjayi breath, your wind tunnel sound. Allow it to further still the body, and further still the mind, and allow yourself to move inward. You could easily practice pranayama for a good 10 minutes, maybe more, but our time goes quickly. In a moment, the next time you inhale, I want you to imagine a ball of light or energy. And when you inhale, imagine you're pulling this ball of light and energy all the way up, and pull it all the way up to the space between the eyebrows, and allow that focus, that ball of light and energy, to remain upward. As you exhale, the energy and the focus remains upward and centered. You simply return to an easy diaphragmatic breath now. Inhaling, belly rising, exhaling, belly falling, in and out through the nostrils. But all your focus, your gaze is upward and centered, imagining that space between the eyebrows shining brightly. There are many ways to slow down and move inward. These visualizations on light are simply easy and effective as we move closer to meditation. Our process, asanas for the body, pranayama, our relaxation, and our nidra, all leading us to this place. You've set a perfect stage. We start guided with our meditation as a visualization so the focus remains strong. As we move into meditation, we have some moments of silence, of stillness. When we have those moments of stillness, don't wander away. Stay inward and focused. And we begin. Gathering up all your focus and attention, being upward and centered, imagining that space between the eyebrows, bright, light, and open. Use your creative mind and imagine you can peer into that space. Sink your way in. Breathe and imagine as you look into that space behind closed eyes, you can look straight back through the head to the back of your skull. And at the back of the skull, as you look inward, is that pinpoint of light, pinpoint of brilliant light. Rather than it being down this time, it's literally straight behind the eyes at the back of the skull. And as you peer inward, it shines outward toward you. Use this focus, use this visualization of peering inward, and at the back of the skull, looking back out at you, is this pinpoint of brilliant light and energy. Use your creative minds and create, see, find that pinpoint of light in the back of the skull. And as you become fully focused on this pinpoint of light from the back of the skull, imagine and see this light grow brighter and expand and grow larger. Imagine and see this light from the back of the skull shining outward and growing bigger. Continue to breathe and imagine and see this light from the back of the skull shining forward, coming and surrounding the face. And imagine and see this light continue to expand and surround the head. Use your creative mind to see this light expand and grow larger around the torso, around the arms. Imagine and see this light continue to expand and grow larger around the legs, feet. And imagine and see this light and energy surrounding your entire being. And now with gaze resting upward and centered, close your eyes if they're not closed. And simply hold yourself in this space. Imagine, feel this light and energy surrounding your being. And if your mind wanders away, and it will, bring your focus back to the pinpoint of light shining from the back of the skull. Breathe and move inward and enjoy these final moments of stillness together. And lastly, here in this quiet center, it's where we come to the very beginning of classic meditation. Many ways to meditate, many reasons to meditate. We come to meditation and to yoga and to any mindfulness practice as a way to hit the reset button, to slow down. Some of you have heard this from me over the years. The R's of meditation. Come to meditation as a way to reboot. Come to meditation as a way to recharge. Come to meditation as a way to relax. Come to meditation as a way to reconnect with yourself, your higher self, however you choose to define it. But come to meditation to simply feel good, because I think we all agree when we come out on the other side, we feel lighter, brighter. The world isn't quite as heavy on our shoulders. You did it all yourself, and you did it all naturally. So as we close, let's begin to breathe and move your fingers and hands. See if you can find your feet and toes and move them. Find your arms, your shoulders, your head, your neck. Make sure everything still works, and I always say in a joking way. And then slowly bring hands to prayer, hands to heart center. Rest the thumbs on the breastbone. Close your eyes. Feel your beating heart. Can you feel it on the thumbs if you're really still? Can you feel the breath as it enters and exits the lungs? And taking this final moment together to call back your intention. Calling back your intention, your dedication you set at the beginning of class, big or small. Call it back in your mind's eye, surround it with light and energy. Surround it with gratitude. Living, walking, being with that sense of gratitude makes even the toughest of times so much bearable, so much more bearable. So with that sense of gratitude and light surrounding your intention, open up your hands, catch it, put it in the palms of your hands. And as we close with one big breath, inhale, look up, reach prayer hands high to the sky. You open up your hands, send out your light, send out your intention, fulfilled and satisfied in every way. Send out your gratitude to every corner of the universe. And then slowly bring hands to prayer. I say to each and every one of you, namaste. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Passover, happy Easter. Ostara is already over. If you celebrate that, happy Ostara. Be grateful, stay healthy. Look forward to seeing you soon. And remember to support the YMCA. We wouldn't be here without it. Again, the YMCA doing so many great things for your community, including bringing this to you. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye. Oh yes, and don't forget to like the YMCA page, and don't forget to like this yoga class. Thanks again, guys. Bye. Stay healthy. Stay well. My close-up.